and welcome to YourLiveEvent.com. The Lisbon Broncos against the BCN Bison boys basketball. Before we get into our broadcast, let's get you a presentation here of Senior Night.
Senior Rodney Olson, son of Chad Olson and Ann Olson. Katie Sweet, son of Casey and Barb Sweet. Ian Schultz, son of Adam Schultz and Autumn Ashburn.
Ralston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Thursday night. Welcome to Lisbon High School, another edition of high school boys basketball. Tonight, the Lisbon Broncos take on the Barnes County North Bison, a battle of a team out of Region 3 against the Region 1 Lisbon Broncos, whose season is steadily beginning to wind down here in the 2022 leg of the year. I'm Joel Morgan on your IRE Insurance pregame show. Joining me, Jake Watroba. And Jake, a game that we didn't think was possibly, or not that we didn't think it was going to happen, but we knew there was a possibility with the weather that this one might be one that gets rescheduled. We look at the last 10 days of the season for Lisbon and for Barnes County North. Mother Nature came with a vengeance this year. The schedule has been moved around. These players, there is such a thing as playing too much basketball, and they want to avoid having to have that to end their year.
Right, they're not you and I. I mean, fat guys like us, we get, we wear it down quickly, right, Joel? But no, they're, while they might be high schoolers, they still get tired. There's wear and tear on the body that occurs over the course of a long season. And when you start pushing games together in a short period of time, that can pose an issue for some teams.
Yeah, and that's what Lisbon and every team right now in this area, Barnes County North, has been trying to avoid. It's not just trying to avoid it as well, it's also the fact that there is only so many open days left to give before we get into Region 1 tournament time. We're looking at March 1st, which is right around the corner, is when the first round of the region tournament begins. So not a lot of flexibility when it comes to dates, and that's what ADs and coaches are trying to avoid here. So this one, able to get it in, able to get things rolling for this Barnes County North Lisbon Broncos matchup. Let's take a break here on our IRE Insurance pregame show. We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
Back on yourliveevent.com for our IRE Insurance pregame show. Lisbon hosting Barnes County North in boys basketball tonight. Barnes County North 2-13 on their season, 0-5 in Region 3 and 0-5 in District 6. It's been a tough going since the last win for Barnes County North. They got a victory on January 27th, defeating Kidder County 57-53 for only their second win of the year. They then have gone on to lose to Allendale, Edgley Cullen, Montpelier, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Napoleon, Gackle, Streeter, and Griggs, Minn-Kota. After tonight, just two more games left in the regular season for Barnes County North. They end their season just a little bit earlier because of the addition of that district tournament, but they will end their years with a home game against South Border and then a contest against Mayport CG. Look at how things have gone so far the last handful of games for the Lisbon Broncos. Well, in the month of February, they are 1-2. They lost to Tri-State in a close one, 55-51. A win against Maple River at home, 67-57. Then a loss to Northern Cass, 47-33. Things will get a whole lot busier for the Broncos after tonight. They will play Napoleon Gackle Streeter Saturday at home. Oaks to begin next week. Sargent County, and then they will play out at NDSCS, and then a game against Hankinson, and then that's how their season will come to an end. So you look at how things are going to be Saturday here at Lisbon High School. You're going to have the Region 1 the Region 1 individual wrestling tournaments, which we'll have video only on audio only on yourliveevent.com. And then when that ends, you're going to have a doubleheader. The girls will be in action, the boys will be in action as well. So a busy Saturday coming up here at Lisbon High School. One last break. We'll come back with your starting lineups and national anthems next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
And that was our national anthem performed by the Pep Band. Let's keep it with the PA announcer here for the announcement of our starting lineups.
Good evening, Lisbon High School. Welcome to the Lisbon Gymnasium tonight's non-region boys basketball game. This game features the Orange County North Bison versus the Lisbon Broncos. In addition to winning this class event is a privilege, with that privilege comes responsibility. Responsibility to conduct oneself in a manner of the game is enjoyable for other fans and participants. Lisbon Public Schools reminds you to be a good sport on the court and in the stand. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Bison. At a guard, a sophomore, number 2, Jordan Hurston. At a guard, a senior, number 21, Casey Emerson. At a guard, a sophomore, number 22, Will Schwer. At a guard, a senior, number 24, Kate Piaz. And at a forward, a senior, number 15, Colton Straw. The Bison are coached by Stacy Shaker, assisted by Casey Robeson. Now introducing the home team, your Lisbon Broncos. And the guard, a 6'1" senior, number 2, Rodney Olson. And a guard, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Peyton Sweet. And a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 14, Keegan Schultz. And a center, a 6'3" senior, number 40, Sam Kelson. And a center, a 6'4" senior, number 44, Caleb Wilson. Broncos are coached by Kim Mark, assisted by Brad Bittner and Justin Rankin. Tonight's officials are
And that has been the starting lineups. Opening tip when we return on yourliveevent.com.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Already underway here in Lisbon, and the Broncos won the opening tip-off here on senior night. Joe Morgan, Jake Retroba with you for boys basketball here in Lisbon as we're winding down to just the final few weeks of the regular season. Ball left side, Sweet for three, and Caden Sweet, one of the 5 seniors in Coach Mark's starting lineup, drains a three to get the scoring started. Points come 30 seconds into this game, and full court defense being put on against the Barnes County North Bison. They will break the press. It is Everson near wing, sends a pass, and no one's there. Miscommunication. Swear tries to keep it in play, but is out of bounds and back to Lisbon.
Joel, very impressive opening possession there by the Broncos. Good ball movement there, and Olsen was able to find Sweet out there in the corner wide open for that three.
Yeah, and they get the points right away, and then they answer right back with a good defensive play, forcing a turnover as the ball comes to Spencer Kelson. Kelson will go to the line. He'll get a pair of free throws for the Broncos. Foul's going to be against Will Schwer, his first, team's first. Broncos will be back in action against Napoleon Saturday as the first free throw. That one good for Spencer Kelson, makes it a 4-0 game. Next one for Kelson. That one will miss and comes out of bounds. And the ball will come back to Barnes County North. The Broncos running a little bit of a deeper rotation. Barnes County North not as much, so they're really going to have to work this press, breaking this press, as well as try to find a way to conserve energy. We're going to get a held ball as Harstead played a low pass and was immediately tied up by Caleb Olson. So it's a held ball that goes to Barnes County North. A Schwer baseline goes beyond the arc to Everson. Swings across to an open Straub. He puts up for three. And Barnes County North's on the scoreboard. A 4-3 game. Inside of 7 to go in the first quarter. Thanks for being with us on YourLiveEvent.com. Barnes County North 2-13 on the year. Lisbon 5-9 in a non-region game. As a three for Schultz, in and out. Rebound batted around. And then out of bounds off the hands of a Barnes County North player. That'll stop time with 6:34.
A lot of three-pointers to open up this game, Joel. Both these teams are finding men wide open on the perimeter, and they're cashing in.
Hook shot inbounded to Olsen. He turns and hits two. Lisbon on top 6-3. Under 6.5 to go in the first quarter. That full court defense has been tough for Barnes County North. They've been able to break. Last possession they were able to break, but then got put into a position of a held ball. Harstead moving between the circles, looking to find someone who's open. There's 15 seconds on the shot clock for the Bison. They trail 6-3. Pass comes to Everson near the circle. Back near side, Schwer to drive, and he is fouled. It's going to be either Schultz or Kelson. Tried to split the two, and I think it's going to be Kelson. Yeah, that's what the official signal indicates. And we're going to see our first substitution for Barnes County North. Justin Schlenker will come into the game. Schlenker comes in, 5:57 to go first quarter. Bison need to inbound, and they throw it to Schlenker, who grabs it near half court. Schlenker trying to find some off-ball movement. Comes back on to the near side to Schwer. 20 on the shot clock, so some time for Barnes County North. Pass went to Harstead, went to make a move, lost it. Kelson steals it, and will come to Caden Sweet. Sweet to Olsen near the free throw line. Ball set in motion by Lisbon. And it's back to Sweet, who will move back near the center logo. A lot of time on the shot clock for Lisbon, who leads 6-3 here in the first quarter. Three top of the key, off the iron, misses right side. Put back is missed. Rebound batted around, brought down by Harstead. Barnes County North has the basketball as we approach 5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Thanks for being with us tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. And a foul call against the Broncos. Didn't see who it was. Rodney Olsen's first, team second substitution for the Broncos. Wyatt Olsen will check into the game. Rodney Olsen will come out. Ball gets inbounded to Schlenker. Swings it near side, long two, misses for Schwer. Rebound in the hands of Sweet, and reaching in is Schwer. And a jump ball. This one, I believe, stays with Lisbon. And that's kind of the play there, Jake, is try to force that held ball. It doesn't get you the ball back, but what it does is it stops the forward progress of the Lisbon Broncos, and Barnes County North has done that a couple times here in this first quarter.
Yeah, and you like to see that too. If you're on the Bronco coaching staff, your players getting on the floor there, getting their hands on that ball and tying the opposition up.
And we saw the Bisons creating a turnover. Schlinker got a steal, brought the ball up court, and draws a foul. Caden Sweet's first, team's third. Substitutions coming on both sides. Oliver Hansen in for Barnes County North, in for Lisbon. Sam Kelson will check into the game. 4:31 left in the first quarter, 6-3 the score. Inbound to Harstead, immediately finds Straub up for three, off the iron for Straub, and Sweet's there to play the rebound. Will lead the charge the other way for the Broncos. To Olson, back to Sweet, is able to find Bittner. As Jaden Bittner was able to check into the game. Pass inside, swatted away, but kept in control of the Broncos. Three for Sweet, good. Caden Sweet opened up the game with a three, hits his second of the contest. 9-3 the score. 4 minutes to go first quarter. Bison able to bring the ball up court. Harstead left side. Works its way top of the key. Long shot will miss for the Bison. And it's the Broncos bringing the ball up court. Feed inside by Olson, nothing happening. Drive left side, Webb. He's held up back beyond the arc, and that's going to be two. Sam Kelson hits the two, 11-3. Lisbon leads by 8. That is their largest lead. 3.5 to go first quarter. Barnes County North needs to break the press. The Bison will. Handled by Piatz in the corner. Piatz comes to Harstead. Inside hook shot, misses. Rebound for the Broncos. The Broncos have been very aggressive along the glass. Defensively, they have taken away a lot of second chance looks for Barnes County North. The high-low comes to Kelson, and Kelson gets two, makes it 13-3. Lisbon leads by 10. Timeout, Barnes County North. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you and your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
3 minutes, 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Boys basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. 13-3. Lisbon leads Barnes County North in this Thursday night matchup. Game we were just not 100% sure last night with the weather predictions that this was going to be one that was going to be played. And then roads clear, safe to travel, and both of these teams able to get this game in. A region game, so it's not going to affect seeding. It hasn't gotten to that point this season with as much as the reschedules as we've had across the state, but you want to get reps, you want to get games and opportunities, especially if you're Lisbon, to play at home on senior night. As the ball was inbounded to Slinker, Barnes County North, who is coming out of that timeout, wants to move the basketball. Slinker comes on to the corner. That was Hansen who sets it back in motion. 20 on the shot clock for the Bison. They're down by 10. Largest deficit they faced today, driving the lane, missing the shot, but going to the free throw line. That will be Schweer will go to the line. Foul comes against Caden Sweet, his second, team's fourth. Rodney Olson at the scorer's table as Schweer's first free throw will miss. Rodney Olson into the game. Caden Sweet comes out. And Jake, you have one of your starters, the lead scorer in this game right now, early on with 6 points, 2 fouls. And Coach Mark just wanting to avoid having to deal with fouls later on in this contest as the second free throw is good for Schweer, 13-4 the score.
Yeah, I mean, 2 quick fouls here. I mean, that he's your leading scorer. Obviously, you want to make sure he's around here for the end of this game in case it's close.
Fadeaway shot good for Olson, 15-4. Lisbon's lead at 11. Barnes County North coming up quick and losing the ball in the post. Harstead tried to recover, couldn't. It's the the Broncos basketball. 15-4 the score. Approaching 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and going to the bucket was Caleb Olson. He's going to be fouled. Colton Schwab's second BCN foul. 2 free throws coming for Caleb Olson, the 6'4 senior. 5 starting seniors in the lineup tonight. Seniors were honored in a pregame ceremony. Olson hits the first shot, 16-4 the score. Casey Everson back in for Barnes County North, out. Jonah Harstead. Olson's second free throw off the heel of the basket, and they're going to call Schwab for the foul? No, they're going to call Rodney Olson on a foul. Olson's second, team's fifth. So now Lisbon looking at 2 of their starters sitting with 2 fouls apiece. Coming up on 2 to go in the first quarter. A feed low, up to shoot, shot block, put back, misses. That was Slinker who missed the initial shot. Lisbon brings the ball up court. The Broncos settling their offense. Olson on the left side. Coming up on 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Contested 3, a little too strong. Rebound cradled by Everson. Barnes County North with the basketball. Everson drives up to shoot, won't get there. And it's Lisbon's basketball. Seeing a track meet here in these last couple possessions. Both teams stretching the court. Deep 3 upcoming. That misses. And it's Schweer who scoops up the loose shot. Under a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Lisbon leads by 12, 16-4. Nice feed on the cutter. Oliver Hansen hits a pair, 16-6. Lisbon's lead at 10. Lisbon has not trailed this game. Pass inside, taken away by Schweer. And we're going to see a foul. Foul on Sam Kelson, his first personal 6th team foul. So with 1:05 left in the first quarter, the Broncos have 2 starters with 2 fouls and 6 fouls as a team. Better be careful to start the second quarter. They're going to give Barnes County North a lot of trips to the free throw line. 3 from Straub from the corner. That's good. Straub's second 3, 16-9. 3-possession game, 47 seconds left in our first quarter. Bittner for 3, won't land. Bison have the basketball, and it's a steal through the passing lane. Bittner and 1. Bittner missed that 3, came back with a vengeance on defense. Will Schweer called for his second, team's third. 18-9 the score, and looking for a 3-point play. Bittner, substitutions made all around. We'll get those for you once play resumes here with 34.9 seconds left. And Bittner can't get the 3-point play. Barnes County North will control the basketball. Everson between the circles, looking around for help. Goes to Slinker. 19 seconds left in the quarter, no shot clock. Straub, left wing. Looks near side, comes far side. Barnes County North, Lisbon opened up on a 3 from Caden Sweet and have led since then. Shot as the buzzer expires, good. Oliver Hansen hits 2 as the first quarter is in the books. The Lisbon Broncos 18, Barnes County North Bison 11. Back with the second quarter next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating 40 years of service in 2021. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of the locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. Call or text toll free at 888-683-5253 or visit their website at nd-insurer.com.
18-11 Lisbon, our second quarter underway here at Lisbon High School. Thanks for being with us on yourliveevent.com. Barnes County North and Lisbon. Here comes a three. I'll miss for Hanson. The Broncos get the rebound. The Broncos don't have the rebounding numbers in front of us, but the Broncos have done a great job rebounding, especially defensively. Something to keep an eye on this quarter. 6 fouls for the Broncos. They do not want to put Barnes County North at the line as there's a steal. Harstead to the bucket, gets 2. Second quarter scoring opened up by Barnes County North, now within 5. 18-13. Sweet fouled going to the bucket. 2 shots for Caden Sweet. First foul for Oliver Hanson, 4th for the Barnes County North Bison. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll get you our first half stats. Caden Sweet hits the first free throw, 7 in the night for the senior. It was Olsen, Sweet, Schultz, Kelson, and Olsen. 5 seniors starting tonight for Lisbon. Second free throw took a second but fell through for Sweet. 20-13. Lisbon up by 7. Trying to create a turnover here from the Bison. Everson across half court. Bounces it to Harstead near side. Splits the defense. Nice pass to Straub. Can he finish? Shot in and out. Rebound grabbed at the baseline by Lisbon. Handled by Sweet. Sweet a little too strong on his pass to Schultz. It goes back to the Bison. Barnes County North getting players in positions. Nice job shedding the defense for Everson. Slinker in the lane, misses the shot, gets his rebound, and it got knocked out of his hands, went to his teammate Harstead, who missed the putback attempt. And Lisbon back up court, leading by 7, 20-13. Feed inside to Kelson, misses the shot. Kelson got the batted rebound and then gets fouled. I think it's going to be Slinker. No, Jonah Harstead, his first personal, 5th team foul. Jaden Bittner back in for the Broncos. Caden Sweet, 8 points. He leads the game in scoring. Feed to Olsen, goes beyond the arc. Olsen comes up, too strong on the shot. Rebound Olsen, feeds to the block, off the glass and in for Spencer Kelson. 3 for Kelson, 22-13. Lisbon looking to get back into double figures with their lead. Spinning and shooting, Cade Piotz. Piotz has his first 2 of the night, 22-15. Lisbon up by 7, 5:44 and counting left in our second quarter. And Olsen thought about the 3, saw the defense closing in, pulls up closer, can't get there. Everson the rebound, Barnes County North with the basketball. Slinker on the near side. Looking around for help. Ball handled by Slinker. Comes up to Hanson, top of the key, back to Slinker, left side. 7 seconds on the shot clock for BCN. Someone needs to pull the trigger. Straub tries to come towards the basket. The feed, the shot, it's in time if it hits the iron. It did, but it got the harness above the net, which means it's out of bounds. Lisbon gets the ball back, 5:01 left in the first half. They lead 22-15. So it's Caden Sweet to bring the ball up court. 5-9 is Lisbon, 2-13 Barnes County North. Shot from the corner for Rodney Olsen, in and out. The Bison will play the rebound. Jonah Harstead skips a pass to the near side. Everson drives the lane, gets fouled. 7th foul for the Bison. It's going to be 2, or for the Broncos, it's going to be 2 anyway. And that will be the 3rd for Caden Sweet and Casey Everson. Gets the first free throw. 22-16 the score. Back into the game. Wyatt Olsen out will be Caden Sweet. 3 fouls for the senior and still 4:36 left in the second quarter. Everson will miss the second shot. And timeout, Lisbon. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
4.5 to go in the second quarter. Lisbon leads 22-16, and Bittner to the bucket gets a pair. 4 for Bittner in the game. Lisbon's led by as much as 13. Their lead right now at 6, and a steal. Olsen goes beyond the arc. Bittner, the sophomore, to the bucket. He has scored 4 straight. 26-16. Lisbon back on top by double figures. They led 18-11 at the end of the first quarter. Lead right now 26-16. Hansen on the near wing, looking to get off to someone here for BCN. Comes to Straub in the near corner. Straub a dribble. Leads to Harstead. Harstead's shot misses, and two-handing the rebound, Olsen. Olsen 6'4", used every bit of his size to come down with that missed shot and get the ball back to the Broncos. 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Feed inside. Swatted away by Schwab, but kept in the hands of Lisbon. It's Bittner finding Wyatt Olsen. Olsen on the near side, 14 on the shot clock for Lisbon. Olsen kicks to the corner to Bittner. Bittner over the defense at the end of the iron. He's going to be fouled, and helping him up was Casey Everson, and I believe the foul, yeah, that will be on Everson. I think that is going to be the team's 7th. It is both teams in the bonus, but Bittner was shooting, so he will get 2 shots, I believe is what they called. Yep, Bittner misses the first, does get the second. Schlenker back into the game for the Bison. Out will be Cade Piotz. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Sam Kelson back in for the Lisbon Broncos. And the second free throw falls through for Bittner. 5 points for Bittner this quarter, 7 in the game, 27-16. Lisbon, long pass, knocked away by Bittner and goes out of bounds.
You got to love Bittner's aggressive play here to kind of close out this first half here for your Broncos fan. He's been all over the place.
Offensively, defensively, he's made a lot happen. Just a sophomore, saw a lot of minutes last year for the Broncos. And there he is again. Knocks the ball away and grabs it. Is able to find a teammate. Ends up in the hands of Olsen, and the ball will get the harness over the net, so it is out of bounds. But as we mentioned, Bittner, there he is, creating a turnover and a scoring opportunity for Lisbon. 2:47 left in the first half. Harstead trying to split a pair of defenders. Ball almost ripped out of his hands by Olsen. They're going to call a travel against Harstead, who lost balance and moved with the basketball. You can kind of hear the jeers of the Barnes County North fans. It's a tough call for official to have to make because obviously very much unintentional given the situation. And a steal on the inbounds. Everson comes away with the basketball.
Everson did a great job on that entry pass there to deny Bittner the ball there. He just stayed with him.
And we're going to get a foul. Sam Kelson's second. The bucket will not count, but it will be 2 free throws coming for Oliver Hansen. and he misses the first, it was the 1-1. Does not get the bonus. Bittner between the circles. Into drive, feeds to Olsen. Olsen's fouled. Foul on Justin Slinker. And Olsen will shoot 2. Olsen has the first, his 4th point of the game. 28-16, Lisbon, 2:17 left in the first half. Olsen misses the second. Barnes County North comes away with the rebound. Everson to Hansen. Winds up in the hands of Harstead. Now to Slinker. Barnes County North has not led this game. We have not had any lead changes, any ties so far in the contest. And knocking the ball away is Kelson, and the Broncos will have it. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Bittner comes to drive, to shoot. Oh, he makes the extra pass, had me fooled, fools him down there, and Olsen misses the hook shot and commits a foul. Wide Olsen's first. 8th for the Broncos, and that's going to put someone to the free throw line. I think it will be Everson. That will be Casey Everson. So he will get to shoot the 1-1. Misses the shot. Straub the rebound, dribbles beyond the arc. Barnes County North keeping control of the basketball as we approach 90 seconds left in the opening half. Straub back onto the near side to Hansen. And Barnes County North just moving off the ball, trying to find some sort of an opening in the lane. And coming into drive, the ball gets knocked away, and the Broncos create a turnover. Caleb Olsen, open shooter left side, 3 off the iron for Schultz. Bison get the rebound, 1 minute left in the second quarter.
And Joel, if you're the Bison here, you probably want to cut this lead down to at least 10 going into halftime.
Now you feel a whole lot better in a steal. Bittner, the steal, layup, and the foul. Big second quarter for Bittner. 7 points, 9 in the game. And he'll go to line to try to make it 31-16. Foul called against Everson. Make that an 8-point quarter, now a 9-point quarter, 11 for Bittner. 31-16, Broncos on top. 47 seconds and counting left in the first half. Barnes County North has the basketball. Harstead feeds to Slinker. To the near side, Everson. 20 on the shot clock for the Bison. They got to keep that in mind. We're down to our final 30 seconds, but 15-second difference between the two clocks. Ball almost stolen away by Lisbon. Barnes County North keeps it, but it took away a few seconds on this shot clock. Slinker finds an open player in Harstead. To the near side, Everson contested 3, misses, avoids the shot clock violation. Lisbon has the basketball. 9 seconds left before the half. Ball lost in the lane. Picked up by Schultz. Now for a long 2, good for Wyatt Olsen. And the first half will end. Lisbon 33, Barnes County North 16. First half numbers coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a four-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you and your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, we are at the half. Lisbon 33, Barnes County North 16. That's 17 points. Largest lead we have seen for the the Broncos in this game. Let's tell you how we got to this point. Caden Sweet opened up the game with a 3. Lisbon has not trailed this game. They led 18-11 at the end of the first quarter, 33-16 here at the half. I'm Joel Morgan, Jake Wittrova with me, and I think the things that stood out the most, the 2 things I would say that stood out the most for the Broncos so far tonight in this game, Jake, has been their ability to rebound defensively and their ability to create turnovers. Jaden Bittner really came alive in that second quarter, but it's been a real team effort on both fronts in those areas.
Yeah, Jaden Bittner did a great job in that second quarter, creating a lot of havoc on the offensive side of the ball and on the defensive side of the ball. 8 points for him, had a couple steals, a couple deflected passes, saw him force a couple turnovers. He was, like I said, he was all over the place there for the Broncos. And you talk about the rebounding, one thing that stood out to me, when you have big bodies like Sam Kelson and Caleb Olson down low, that's a lot of weight to move around if you're the Bison. And those guys just, they're cleaning up the glass.
Yeah, and I think you look at early on in the game, you got a full court defense coming out to get you. You got to break that. And then on top of that, to expend the energy to break that. Then on top of that, you got to work on posting up against those guys, as you mentioned. So Lisbon impressive on those fronts. Numbers for the Barnes County North Bison. Their lead scorer, Colton Schwab, with 6. Oliver Hansen with 4. Jonah Harstead with 2. Cade Piotz with 2. Casey Everson, Will Schweer with a point apiece. 8 fouls committed for Barnes County North. 2 of their 5 starters, Everson and Schweer, both with 2 fouls apiece. Well, for the Lisbon Broncos, Jaden Bittner, 10 points, 8 coming in the second quarter. He's the lead scorer, followed by Caden Sweet, who's missed a few minutes with foul trouble, sitting on 3. And then you have Sam Kelson with 4, Caleb Olson with 4, Spencer Kelson with 3, Rodney Olson, Wyatt Olson with 2 apiece. 2 made threes in the first half for both teams from the free throw line. Barnes County North, 2 for 6. Lisbon, 7 for 12. 9 fouls come in the first half for Lisbon. They're also looking at foul trouble with their starters, Rodney Olson with 2, Caden Sweet with 3, while Sam Kelson off the bench sitting with 2 fouls. That's our first half numbers, 33-16. Lisbon leads. Second half coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating 40 years of service in 2021. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to high-rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of the locations in Lisbon, Gwinnett, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. Call or text toll-free at 888-683-5253 or visit their website at nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
Back here on your live event, Lisbon leading BCN 33-16 here as we get things started in the second half. Layup there, no good by Kelson. Broncos retain the ball, and we're going to get a whistle for a double dribble. 7:30 here to go in the third quarter. Bison passing the ball around the arc. Hansen dumping it off to Straub. Straub able to find Schwer, who misses the shot. Ball rebounded there by Caleb Olson. And Joel, we had talked about Olson and Kelson doing a great job of cleaning up the glass. One thing, too, I noticed as well is they're able to extend the floor a little bit as Olson misses, or Kelson rather, misses the layup there.
Yeah, they've been able to be quick off the draw, off those rebounds, off those plays where they get the stop. And it's really, it's been the reason why they have this good lead that they have here right now. And I think that foul's against Hansen, which is his second. And when you look at how short this bench is for Barnes County North, you can't get people in foul trouble.
Second shot there, no good by Kelson.
And that's that, every gym has its nuances and difference, and that's something that comes into play here a little bit when you come to Lisbon is that harness that works to pull in the net. We've seen that a couple times either way. It's no noticeable advantage for either team when it comes up and hits that harness and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, definitely a quirk here in this gym in Lisbon. Hansen shot's no good. Ball rebounded there by Olson. And here come the Broncos the other way. Olson over to Schultz. Schultz with the ball there at the elbow, able to drop it off to Sweet. So we're going to have a foul here as Caleb Olson, looks like it might be an charge actually. So turnover there by the Broncos as Caleb Olson took one too many steps. And that's going to be important for BCN here in the second half as they try to cut into this 17-point lead of the Broncos. They're able to force turnovers. As there's a Hansen able to knock down that shot, cutting the deficit to 15. Shot no good there for the Broncos, but they're going to retain possession, it looks like. 5:51 here to go in the third quarter. 33-18 Broncos lead. Schultz dribbling. And Caleb Olson's three-pointer no good. And the ball's going to, should be a foul there on Keegan Schultz, rather. It's his first of the game. And Joe, that was one thing we talked about too in the first half was the foul trouble with the Broncos. Roddy Olson had two fouls, Caden Sweet had 3 fouls, and Sam Kelson with 2. So that's something we'll have to keep an eye on here as this second half unfolds.
Yeah, you don't want to lose players to foul trouble in a game. And a game like this, and Lisbon has a nice lead. They've been able to control the game, but your rotation gets changed a player or two. Guys are playing maybe a few extra minutes than they're used to, and that can change the aspect of a game.
As the putback there is good for Caleb Olson. It's his first points of the half. 35-18 for the Broncos. Hansen down low. Shot no good. Ball rebounded by Caleb Olson. Sweet. Caleb Olson down low. Sorry. Caleb Olson with a shot there. Ball rebounded by Straub. 4:21 remaining here in the third quarter. As three-point shot is good for Will Schwer.
Yeah, it's 35-21. It's a little bit. It's been a low-scoring first half of this third quarter, but Barnes County North has flipped the script, and they've been the ones who've been the higher end of scoring.
And Spencer Kelson able to get his own rebound. And Straub for 3. That's going to be no good. Ball rebounded by the Bison rather. And the mid-range shot there by Hansen's no good.
Yeah, that was Barnes County North trying to get Lisbon a little bit of their own game, stretching the court, moving the ball quick.
And the big man Olsen for 3 shot no good, but ball is rebounded. It looks like we got a foul here as Spencer Kelson was able to put up that rebound for a shot. Looks like they might be calling it actually on the floor. The foul was on Jonah Harstad, his second of the game. Couple substitutions for the Bison. 3-point shot there by Rodney Olsen, no good. And the Bison are able to control the rebound. Schwer dribble drive to the baseline, it's good. That's his 5th point here in the third quarter. Mid-range shot there, no good by Sweet. 2:55 here remaining in the third quarter, 37-23. The Broncos lead the Bison. Piotz drops it off on the far side wing to Straub. Straub down low to Schwer, and that is good for the layup.
How about Schwer? 7 points in this third quarter, 8 in the game. He's been a big offensive piece right now for Barnes County North in the second half.
Yeah, scoring the last 4 points for the Bison. Here comes Bittner, dribble, drive. Layup no good, but he drew contact, so there will be a foul. Foul on 0, Justin Schlenker. His second of the night. Team's third foul this half. First shot's good for Bittner as he adds to his game-leading scoring. Second shot is good. That's 2 for him this half. 12 overall in the game. It's 39-25, 2:20 to go here at Lisbon. Straub. Over to Schlickner on the far sideline. Dribbles to the top of the key. Fakes a pass there. Able to find Harstad, but it is taken away by Caleb Olsen. And here come the Broncos the other way. Bittner. Sweet looking for Caleb Olsen just out of his reach. And that's going to find its way out of bounds.
Yeah, that was Sweet had the ball, and he saw Olsen come open inside, which is that high-low has been the bread and butter of the offense for Lisbon the last couple of years with the size they've had. And it was just kind of a little hurried a little too much, and that's why that one ended up out of bounds and back to Barnes County North.
Yeah, and Sweet, he's got 2 3-pointers made here tonight. And with the way Olsen has been, working on that inside, you have to respect the inside-out game. We get a foul here as Bittner is able to draw the charge. It's going to go against Harstad, too. That's his third.
So you got Harstad with 2, Everson 2, Schwer with 2, Schlinker, Hansen with 2 for Barnes County North. Those fouls could really be a factor here down the stretch.
1:35 here to go in the third quarter. 39-25, the Broncos lead. Ball is tipped and stolen by Schwer. He's able to get the layup and draw the foul. Layup no good. Foul's called on Rodney Olsen, his third foul, team's third. Refs will say the foul was committed on the floor, so no free throws for the Bison, but the ball almost taken away there by Bittner. But the Bison are able to retain possession. Shot no good. And here come the Broncos the other way. Bittner over to Rodney Olsen. Rodney Olsen thought about the 3 there. Drives into the lane. Ooh, a little spinorama right there by Caleb Olsen. His 4th points here in the third quarter. 41-25 Broncos, a minute remaining. Oh, and Caleb Sweet able to force a turnover to Bittner. Layup is good. So there we go again, Bittner. It's like a repeat of the end of that second quarter there, Joel.
Yeah, he's been, again, he's all over the place. It's not just on-ball play, it's off-ball play, it's getting into passing lanes. 43-25, a nice lead right now for the Broncos, and he's been a big part of that. As Slinker goes down, he lost his footing. He's okay. He's walking away fine. It kind of looked like it could have been worse than that, but he just lost his footing. He was so low to the ground that he came down and turned the ball over.
27 seconds here remaining in the third quarter. 43-25 Broncos lead. Rodney Olson's shot looks like it's going to be awarded to the Bison. Looks like that shot maybe bounced off his knee as he went up there for the shot. So an unfortunate turnover there for Rodney Olson. So the Bison should get the final possession here of this third quarter. It's a little miscommunication there by Schwer and Casey Everson. Sorry, check that. Oliver Hansen, and the ball's back in the Broncos' hands. 7 seconds to go here. Sweet dumps it off to Bittner on the near side wing. 3-point shot, no good. Ball corralled by the Bison. Half-court heave is no good. And that's all for the third quarter. 43-25, Broncos lead. You're listening to Boys High School Basketball on YourLifeEvent.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
43-25 Broncos lead the Bison here as we're about to get the fourth quarter underway. Bison will have possession of the ball here to start the fourth quarter. 3-point attempt there by Schwer is good. And it's 43-28 Broncos. Schwer, 8 points so far here in the second half. And ball poked away there by Schwer. And ball is rejected there by the Broncos. Looks like that was Wyatt Olson. And the Broncos are able to retain possession of the basketball. Skip pass there to Wyatt Olson by Bittner. And that's going to... Looks like there actually was an offensive foul there. I thought, oh, got to travel. 7:19 here to go in the final quarter. 43-28, Broncos lead. Dribble drive down the lane there by Casey Olson. Sorry, Casey Everson. He's going to draw the foul. Fourth foul there for Caden Sweet. So that'll be something that the Broncos will have to keep an eye on here as this game unwinds. Hansen passing it over to Cade Piatz, but he had his foot on the baseline there. So ball will be back with the Broncos. Wyatt Olson driving to the free throw line. He was able to draw a foul there. Fouls on Caden Piatz, his first. Team's fifth this half. 6:50 here remaining in the fourth quarter. Bittner inbounding to Caleb Olson, and that's going to be good. His 6 points in this second half, pushing the lead 45-28 Broncos. Bison working around the arc. Schweer thought about 3, pump fake, dribble, drive. No good. The layup's no good, but he draws the foul. Foul on 24, Wyatt Webb. His first, team's 5th. First shot no good there for Schweer. Second one is good. Will Schweer, he's been the bright spot for the Bison this second half. 9 points to his name. And it's a 45-29 Broncos lead here with 6:15 to go in this game. Caleb Olson over to Bittner on the near side wing. That's taken away by the Bison. Caleb Hansen on the fast break. Layup is good. (45-31) Broncos. Caleb Olson working down low, able to get the layup. His 8th point this half. 3-point shot there by Hansen is good. See a third 3 so far this half for BCN. Wyatt Webb had the pass taken away there by Oliver Hansen. Oliver Hansen on the fast break, the drive, no good. But he gets his own rebound, and the official is going to say his foot was on the baseline there, so the ball will be going to the Broncos. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor here. 47-34, Broncos lead the Bison. You're listening to high school basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Back here at Lisbon, Broncos lead the Bison 47-34, 5:18 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Leading scorer for either team here in this quarter, Oliver Hansen with 5 points, while Caleb Olson has 4 for the Broncos. Broncos will inbound the ball here. As Bittner's directing traffic as he crosses over half court, working on that far side wing. Whitner over to Sam Kelson. Sam Kelson to the near side wing to Wyatt Olson. Bittner then gets the ball back at the top of the key. Able to find Caden Sweet. His shot from the free throw line's no good, but Caleb Olson's able to corral the rebound. We're going to have a foul here on the floor. 4th personal foul there for Jonah Harstad. Team 6. And the Bison are almost able to force a turnover there. Unfortunate bounce off of Oliver Hansen. So the ball will stay with the Broncos. 4:47 here remaining in this ball game. Sweet inbounding to Kelson. Sweet corner 3, no good. And a foul there is going to be called on Caleb Olson. His first personal, 6th team foul on the Broncos. Broncos putting on a little full court press there as Oliver Hansen pulls up from the block, shot no good. As Bittner works the near side wing dribble drive into the paint. Shot is no good, but rebounded there by Sam Kelson with the putback. And it's 49-34. Looks like we have an injured Bison, Casey Everson, comes off the floor here. Schweer on the near side wing. Pass down low to Oliver Hansen. That shot's good, the layup. That's his 7th point this quarter as the lead's cut down, 49-36. Broncos lead. Bittner's pass is deflected by Straw, but he's able to get the ball back. Sweet corner three, no good. And here come the Bison. Schweer passes at the top of the key to Schleckner. Casey Everson back in the game. Corner three from Schweer is no good off the iron. Ball rebounded there by the Broncos. 3:20 remaining. Bittner to the top of the key to Caleb Olson. Caleb Olson down low to Wyatt Olson, but the pass was deflected and turned over, and it's back with the Bison. Straub looking for a pass on that far side wing. Schlickner, near side wing over to Hansen, who then hands it out to Straub. Bison working this arc right now, just looking for a way to get that ball onto the inside. Ooh, crafty little play there by Schweer, able to throw that pass, or that ball rather, off of Bittner to keep possession for the Bison. 8 seconds on the shot clock here with 2:48 remaining. Bison will need to get a shot up in the hurry. Inbounding pass to Straub at the top of the key. Oh, and as the ball is thrown over the head of Casey Everson, and we're going to get an over and back call, and the Broncos will take over with 2:41. We got a timeout on the floor here. 49-36 Broncos lead. You're watching high school basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Back here in Lisbon, 49-36 Broncos lead. BCN's done a solid job here this second half. While maybe the scoreline might not show it, they've actually outplayed Lisbon here. Bittner over to Sweets on the near side wing. Low post passer to Caleb Olson. Shot no good. Ball rebounded by Jonah Harstad. Harstad stripped of the basketball, and here come the Broncos. Fast break opportunity for Wyatt Olson. Layup is good. 51-36, 2:15 here remaining in the ball game. Jonah Harstad on that far side wing, dribbling to the top of the key. Passing to the near side wing to Schweer. Schweer dribble drive, no good. And we're going to get a foul here on the Broncos. Fouls on Wyatt Olson, his second personal, team 7th. Jonah Harstad at the line. That first shot is good. 37-51, Broncos lead. And the second shot falls there for Harstad as well. 51-38. A nice little cut there by Jaden Bittner, as Sam Kelson's able to find him cut into the basket there for an easy 2 points. 53-38, Broncos lead. Rodney Olson called for the foul there. He's 4th personal, 8th team foul on the Broncos. And Jonah Harstad's at the line. First shot no good for Harstad. Keegan Schultz on for the Broncos. Looks like he's replacing number 5, Jaden Bittner. Second shot no good for Jonah Harstad. .120 remaining here in the 4th quarter here at Lisbon. Three-point shot there by Keegan Schultz. The bench loves it for the Broncos. 55-38 with 1:02 remaining here as the Bison answer with a layup by Hansen. We got a timeout on the floor here. 55-40 Broncos lead. You're watching high school basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating 40 years of service in 2021. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to high-rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of the locations in Lisbon, Gwinnett, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. Call or text toll-free at 888-683-5253 or visit their website at nd-insurer.com.
Back here on your live event. Keegan Schultz with the ball on the near side wing. Hands it off to Rodney Olson. And Keegan Schultz is going to be called for the travel, so we're going to turn the shot clock off. 32.6 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. 55-40 Broncos lead the BCN Bison. Schleckner over to Schweer. Schweer's three-point shot is good. His 3rd made three-pointer this game. 43-55 Broncos lead. And the Broncos still attacking the basket there as Colton Fuss able to get the layup. His first points this ball game, 57-43. And the buzzer beater from Schweer is no good as the Lisbon Broncos defeat the BCN Bison 57-43. We'll have your post-game show up next here on yourliveevent.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take the step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a four-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you and your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Back here at Lisbon as the Broncos defeat the Bison 57-43. Let's get some stats here on the scoring in this ball game. Jaden Bittner led the way for the Broncos. He had 16 points, 10 of those coming in the first half. Caleb Olson, he had 12, 8 of those coming in the second half. For the Bison, Will Schweer leading the charge there for the Bison. 16 points overall, 14 of those coming in the second half, and Oliver Hansen with 15 points, 11 of those coming in the second half. So the Bison were able to cut a little bit into that second half lead, and Joel, we had talked about it during a timeout. They looked actually like they were playing better in that second half compared to Lisbon. Lisbon played very well in that first half, but it was kind of a tale of two halves there for the Bison.
Yeah, you know, I looked at comparable teams to Lisbon from Region 1 that played Barnes County North, and they were closer games, I think, to what we were pacing at the time in that first half. And, the second half definitely belonged to Barnes County North. Will Schreer had himself a really good second half. Oliver Hansen a good second half. They were kind of filling time and space a lot better than Lisbon. Yeah, they came out a stronger second half team, but, you know, you faced a 17-point deficit at the half. It's hard to come away with that because really all Lisbon has to do is score every other possession to keep pacing in front of you, and that's kind of what Lisbon did. They struggled at times at offense. Their defense picked up the slack for them. But, yeah, Barnes County North just fell behind by too many points in the first half.
Yeah, and for Lisbon, too, it almost seemed as though they went as Jaden Bittner went, because there were times where that young man took over this basketball game.
Yeah, Jaden Bittner was very impressive in a position to come off the bench in the game today. He was able to get in there, get into some passing lanes, create steals, create scoring opportunities. I think a big thing to note, we talk about Jaden Bittner off the bench, typically starting in this lineup, but 6 seniors on this team, all 6 seniors, 5 of them started, all 6 of them touched the court, all 6 of them able to score some points, something you want to see on a senior night.
You certainly do. We'll get to the some other scoring here, stats in this ballgame. Wyatt Olson finished with 6 points. Keegan Schultz added a 3-pointer. Sam Kelson with 6 and Spencer Kelson with 2 for the Bison. Jonah Harstad with 4 points. Cade Piatz with 2 and Colton Straub with 6. So that's it here for the game here. Bison fall to the Broncos 57-43. The Bison will have South Border later this week. They'll host them on Saturday. For the Broncos, they'll be hosting Napoleon Gackle Streeter later this week. They'll also be hosting that game on Saturday as well, and you can catch that game on yourliveevent.com.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very busy day out here at Lisbon High School. The day will start with the Region 1 Region 1 individual tournament. We'll have audio-only stream of that, and then a doubleheader of Broncos basketball. The girls will play Sisseton. The boys, as you mentioned, will play Napoleon, so a long day.
Well, Joel, that's all we have here at Lisbon. Like I said, Broncos beat the Bison 57-43. For Joel Morgan, I'm Jake Wotroba. Thanking you for spending your Thursday night here with us here on yourliveevent.com, and we'll catch you guys later.
Thank you.